Hello, my fellow gamers. Welcome back to Comfortable Gaming. And today we have some absolutely insane news. This is just absolutely crazy. Microsoft is acquiring Activision Blizzard. Not just Blizzard, not just Activision, they're buying the whole thing and they're going to be paying $68 billion. That is just absolutely insane. And let's just get over it. And this is just some insane news. Now, I thought first this was like a joke or something, but it is true, guys. This is really going to be happening, and what I kind of want to just get over quick this video. This just news came out, and I think most people are in shock, and I think this is one of the biggest gaming news ever. Like for decades, in the last decade, this is like the biggest gaming thing that's going to happen, and I feel like the gaming industry is going to change completely due to this because this is such a big acquisition. I mean, they bought Bethesda for 7 point something, I think, billion or $7 billion, and everyone thought that was a lot of money until Microsoft decides to buy Activision for 68 million. I mean, just going through over the games that are on there. I mean, we got obviously the Call of Duty series. I mean, that's such a big franchise and such a big game that every year it comes out, people buy it. And I know Vanguarders haven't seen bad sales, but it's a massive game. Crash Bandicoot series, Guitar Hero, Skylanders, Spyro the Dragon, Tony Hawk series as well. Now we're getting onto the Blizzard games that Diablo, Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm, Overwatch, which at the time was a huge game that I wish through this acquisition now comes back and Overwatch 2 comes back because I really miss playing Overwatch and Blizzard has been really bad. WoW, I played through my early teenage years, early 20s, I've played so much WoW. In 6 years, I've played WoW for 6 years. It's such a big game. StarCraft, I would like to see more of StarCraft and Candy Crush. And obviously the Warcraft stuff. This is quite a huge thing that it's gonna take a few days for me to grasp what just happened, and it's absolutely crazy and amazing. If you own an Xbox, you're gonna be the happiest person in the world, or if you have a PC, like all of these games are gonna be on Game Pass. I mean, maybe COD will still not be just an exclusive, but I mean, why the hell would you spend over 60 million, almost $70 million, 70 and not make it onto your own service that you're gonna say share it with PlayStation, share it with Nintendo, not like COD was on Nintendo, but you know what I mean. It's just that's absolutely crazy, guys, and I think this will change the gaming industry. For I'm hoping for the better, and I'm hoping the Activision gets their shape up together now that they're under Blizzard. It will really be make it a big thing. Now let me calm down and because this is just news that just came out that I just saw. And what does this mean in general? I mean, obviously, we looked at when the Bethesda deal came through, and I think that's also going to take a little bit of time, probably even longer. How long until Bethesda was fully acquired by Microsoft? I mean, that was a big deal that took quite a while to conclude, and I think this deal is also going to take a little bit of time. But I mean, I think it definitely will go through and it will happen, and it is definitely happening. They would have not announced it the way they did. It just don't. It's not gonna happen tomorrow, as maybe some people think. It's gonna take a little bit of time. But it's a great thing for Xbox Game Pass as well. I mean, how many great games? Imagine having COD every year, day one on Game Pass. How many players are gonna be playing that game? Warzone, I know it's free, but imagine your every main Call of Duty is an exclusive to Xbox and it's day one on Game Pass. That changes a lot of things. I think this will change the industry, the way games are bought and used. And I don't want games to run out of buying. As someone who likes to collect sometimes games and stuff, I think it's a big thing. But it's such a nice that the service is there for you to play. And then if you really love the game, you can buy it and keep it in your library because things come and go from Game Pass. But this is such a big thing. I mean, new Elder Scrolls that is coming, Starfield, and now we get in Warcraft, StarCraft, Diablo. I mean, Diablo 4 is going to come out and that's going to be an exclusive to Xbox. Just think about that. I mean, it was always generally at the beginning just a PC thing. And so was World of Warcraft, and we haven't seen WoW or any Warcraft on any system. But imagine having, well, maybe World of Warcraft, or they do something new now with it that's a single player game that people have been dying for to get another single player Warcraft game, me in particular, but I don't think that's going to happen. But You never know. What does this deal is a big thing. All the Crash games, a great series, not just being COD that Activision owns. I would love to see more from StarCraft. Overwatch. I want Overwatch 2 to come out. I can't wait to play Overwatch again. And the way what's been going on with Blizzard, guys, and the lawsuit and the sexual harassment that's been going on, it was a big thing. And I think this is the main reason the studio is getting acquired. And I think Microsoft will help to what's been going on. And I think they've been going through a lot of turmoil and a lot of lawsuits at the moment that's been costing the company. And I think this is a smart move for both companies because it benefits obviously both of them quite massively. And it changes the ball game for Sony again in a lot of ways. I mean, Game Pass was a big thing. And it's nice to see these companies compete and nice to see Xbox doing great things. And this Game Pass is a great, really, really great service. You get plenty of games to play for and you pay for like a Netflix subscription, but you can still buy the games. If you really like them, they're still on there. And when they're on sale or whenever you want to buy them at full price, you can buy them and own them if the game means to. But we don't have to now fork out $60-$70 for new, let's say, Call of Duty, and you're playing pretty much the same thing. But I hope again this forces to change Activision's ways a little bit now that they're under Xbox, the way they're producing games, and they become more of an exclusive thing that is an Xbox thing, which can benefit. And I'm really excited, and I'm hoping for a really bright future in gaming with this what's happening. But again, it is big industries and big companies, and it leaves also a room of a little bit of fear and doubt what will happen. And when Xbox does all of this, and I mean Microsoft has so much money, they control most of the playing field doing acquisitions like this and things like that. So it is a big thing, but it's definitely exciting news. And I think the biggest gaming news we had in a very long time in gaming, like this is massive news. And to acquire such a big company for that amount of money is absolutely insane, guys. It's absolute madness. And I'm really hoping to see a lot from Blizzard now again. Some cool new games that will be coming because I miss that company. I grew up playing Blizzard games, the original Warcraft, Starcraft, Diablo games, because we haven't seen anything new from Diablo 4, and I hope this now acquisition, what happens, will get best out of them, as I'm hoping we're going to get best out of Bethesda with the new Starfield and the new Elder Scrolls 6. So it is really exciting times, and if you got yourself an Xbox for the first time, you should be very happy with what's going on right now. Or if you're a long-time Xbox owner, been playing for 20 years, this is quite exciting. And if you're on PC, you again get to reap all the benefits. I mean, Game Pass PC, all the games will be there. It's Microsoft. And you're still getting your PlayStation exclusives now also coming to PC. I mean, we just got in the new God of War, and we got in the new Horizon's been coming, the Final Fantasy VII remake will be on PC, and it's great news. So let's see, maybe they buy Rockstar next. You never know. I mean, we said it after Bethesda, that was a lot of money. There's no ways, it's impossible they will buy like Activision or something, and it's happened. So again, it's quite crazy, guys. And how they have $70 billion? Well, that's Microsoft for you. I mean, that's crazy. How? It's insane, but it's absolutely crazy. So I'm quite excited what's going to happen and unfold. Just also remember, guys, I don't think this is going to happen tomorrow. This deal is going to take probably in 2023. Will take probably a whole year. Hopefully sooner the better, obviously. But it's going to take a little bit of time before we'll be able to access the exclusives and what's going to happen. Maybe this deal will go quite through fast, but I think it's going to be the same thing what they did with Bethesda. It will take a couple of months, maybe or to a year to finalize everything, because this is quite a big acquisition for Microsoft, and it changes the ball game, like I said. So it's quite exciting. I'm quite excited, and it's an exciting time for this year. For the year in the gaming industry, and I hope this fixes that Activision, what Blizzard's been up to, fixes these problems, and we get our Blizzard back and some great games again. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.